Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the capital of your state? Who vetoes bills? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. Name your U.S. representative. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves. Africans. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil Rights Movement. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is the governor of your state now? What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican.